Hello, welcome to Scratch 3D Printing. In this video, I bought myself a new soldering station. Let's scratch today's product. The link for this will be in the description down below. This is a 2-in-1 soldering station, so it has a heat gun and it has a soldering iron. I've been wanting to get a soldering station for such a long time now. Let's just unbox this. So you just pull it from here and voila, look at that. Okay, let's do it like this. It comes with a brass wool cleaner, 2 solder wire, a desoldering pump, this metal thing to hold the solder tool, a couple of screws, and a couple of different hot air nozzle, different soldering tool tips. The soldering tool itself comes with this protected, so take this off before you use it, and a heat gun. So now I have a heat gun right in my hand. I don't have to run downstairs. It also comes with a tweezer. I need a new one too. And lastly, the station itself. This has air control. You can change the temperature for the iron or the hot air gun. And this will be the display to show both of them. You can connect the soldering tool right here. Power button in the back. Let's get this unit up and running. Plug this in and then turn this thing to screw it in. At the bottom here, it has this clip thingy. You just clip it on. Just like so, and then you just push it all the way up. One more thing I like about this station is that it's very small, very compact. So it does not take like the whole space of my table, which is very nice. And turn it on. As you can hear, the heat gun is running. And if you turn it down, it gets stronger and weaker. This thing actually gets, that gets pretty hot. Just look at this water bottle. Look at that, it's melting it. Okay, this is exactly what I need. But I'm not sure, why is this gun like running 24/7? Okay, one thing I noticed right now is, oh, there we go. If you put the heat gun away here, it will eventually stop. But if you pick it up, you hear that click, it starts running again. Then you put it away, it goes down, it dies off, and then stops. I wish there was a button that you can click on this heat gun. Click once, it turns on. Click again, it turns off. But I guess this is fine also, because if you put this away, right, and you have something over here, it might heat it and it might burn that thing. So let's see. I think this thing is hot now, so it goes. So this thing is 572 degrees now. So if you press these two buttons at the same time, it changes from Celsius to Fahrenheit. Let's see if it's hot. Yep, it's hot. Look at that. It's very hot right now. Looks like the soldering tool has some like pre-solder there, which is nice. Clean your tip, then you can put it back in here like that. You can increase the temperature, so I think it ranges from 300 all the way to 800-ish. I think that's Celsius. There's heat gun here. It's always hot, okay? So this heat gun is always hot. I don't like this feature at all. I wish it would just automatically turn off. But I'm gonna play with the station for like a couple of days, and then if I like it, I might keep it. If I don't like it, I might get a new one. I have been using this station for the whole day, and I think I'm starting to like this station. At first, I did not really like this because the heat gun is always on, but I did not know that you can turn off by pressing both the buttons at the same time. So once I know that, I turn off the heat gun and let it cool down so that if I accidentally touch this, it does not get hot and I don't burn myself. And when I need to use it, I can just pick it up and it will automatically turn on. It will start heating this part. And there's a dial here for how fast you want the fan to spin to blow on the heat gun. It's not the strongest heat gun out there, but for my purpose, I think it's perfect for these kind of heat gun. It also comes with a couple caps like this, a bigger one, a smaller one, so that if you're working with a board that's like very small, you want to change something, you can swap to a smaller one or like a bigger one to, heat shrink and stuff like that. The place where the solder tool is sitting here is actually pretty good. I like it. It does not touch the outer spring here, so the outer spring here does get a little bit hot, but it's not as hot as the soldering tool, which is nice. And if you put it here without using it for like a while, both of them is just gonna turn off by itself, which is a very nice feature, safety feature. Let's say you walk away, you forgot to turn it off or unplug, then it's gonna cool down itself so that it does not overheat or something like that. And if you see that it started to like shutting down, you can just tap like this and then it will automatically wake up again, which is a very nice feature. So yeah, it's very small, compact, and it has a soldering tool with a heat gun and it works really good. And I think I'm starting to like this. I was about to return this just because the heat gun keeps not turning off, but since I know that you can turn off and turn on whenever you need, I'm starting to like this, and I might give this like a couple of weeks to see if I really like it. One other thing that I just really not like is when you put the heat gun here, it still blows for like 5 to 10 seconds, and then once it cools down, it will stop working. Then you can pick it up again and it will start blowing air again. But I wish you can just put it down and it automatically stop blowing air, because let's say you have something over here, right? And it's keep blowing hot air, you might melt the thing that is over here. But overall, I feel like this is a really good station for like small hobby project like me doing batteries, making fans and stuff like that, making tiny parts like this and that. It also has this copper cleaner tip right here, which is very nice. The two things that this thing don't have is the helper hand and the spool holder for soldering wire. It just don't have those, but maybe I can 3D print and put it up here or to the side. Who knows, I might modify this a little bit in the future. I will leave this link in the description down below, so if you're interested, you can go check it out yourself. But that'll be it for this video. Thank you so much for watching. If you still have any questions, leave it in the comments down below. Leave a like on this video, subscribe to the channel because more amazing stuff is coming. And if you have not yet, become a member of the YouTube channel. It helps me tremendously. And as always, keep on 3D printing.